Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte.
Today it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
Rip, 23.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last beat.
Madison hit, and the ball pops free. And one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
So here come the Chargers as they get set for their first drive.
They'll be led out by the former #3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
In recent years, we've seen a lot of love for North Dakota State in the NFL draft. And Trey Lance, he's a great example of what the Bison are sending to the league each and every year. This guy looks like a franchise quarterback. He wants his opportunity to prove it to the rest of the league.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Dancing away at the 30.
And now a pause because we got A.J. Brown dinged up on that last play, and they're going to have to get some medical attention to him. Well, fingers crossed here, first quarter of the new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Off of play action, here's Lance.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They run once more with Taylor. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
And some strong running. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on 4th and long. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Madison. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball. Got a full game ahead of him. Hand it to him again. See if they can.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Lawrence. This is Alexander Madison out of the backfield with it. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
On second down, here's Lawrence. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
Now Lawrence to throw.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Kyle Pitts,
An 11-yard touchdown.
and the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Ready?
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Here now, third and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Let's go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A very quick pass to Ridley.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
So a 6-carry drive the last go-around, touchdown on the end of it. We'll see if they can duplicate that here.
I think that they would like to. I know every runner that we've ever met would love to carry the ball more and more and more. In fact, we keep a ball in the booth just for demonstration purposes.
You're holding it right now.
I'm going to give it to you. Is it heavy? Is it that heavy?
No, it's pretty light.
It's pretty light, right? So keep giving it to him and let him do his work. It's not going to slow him down.
If it's light for me, it's definitely light for him.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught. Touchdown, Mecole Hardman, 44 yards.
And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And it's complete right back to Ridley. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now Lawrence. This goes out wide from Madison.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we've reached halftime.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chargers.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throw over the middle. Going to be caught here by Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Running from the shotgun with Madison. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Play action. It's Lawrence. This ball down the field for Pitts.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, Ron.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, kill.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Chargers getting set to go.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, There's no way they can stop us.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Again, it's Taylor.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And they're going to speed things up here.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And Lance's throw taken in by Sutton.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
On first down, Lance.
That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now a handoff, Taylor with it.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we're back now in Charlotte, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
Oku able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On second down, this is Madison. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Lawrence. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Kyle Pitts, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On the set.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Got a man, it's Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Now Lawrence on first down. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Lawrence going to throw again.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Hey, run!
2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Let's go.
And quickly they get to the line.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Chargers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he'll finally be ridden out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window games here in week